Hi everyone, welcome to Morlight TV. Thank you for always joining us on another edition of Morlight TV. Thank you to all our new subscribers, to all our returning subscribers. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button. We would like you to join us here because we promise to bring you interesting, educative and insightful content that revolves around governance, politics, economy and development. Here you're going to be learning what it entails for nation building and how to begin to make right choices regarding the people that lead us. So today I want us to quickly look at the interview of BBC with Tinubu as it regards to the question he was asked about if he were not to be contesting for president, that who among the two, Atiku Abubakar or Peter Obi, would he recommend for the job? If he were not to be contesting, who among these two would he recommend? And his answer gave him out, because he said that, well, that none of them is competent, none of them can do the job, none of them is competent to do the job except him.
If you are not running for president, sir, you have two main opposition candidates, Abubakar Atiku and Peter Obi, who people are saying, is the young upstart, and I mean that in a very positive way.
Young where?
Young upstart.
Have them been governor of Anambra 8 years?
Anyway, Your Excellency, if you weren't running for president, which of your two major opponents would you be voting for?
None.
Why not?
Because they are not as competent as any other person out there. They have no track record. None of them is qualified except me.
He said he is the only one that is credible, and that is my problem with Bola Tinubu, because he always thinks that the world revolves around him. He always thinks that he is the only person fit to rule Nigeria. He always thinks that to rule Nigeria is his birthright, is his entitlement. He always feels that no other person can rule Nigeria except him. And I have a problem with such personality, because that speaks a lot about who he is. When you think that other people are not good enough except you, then you have a problem. He tends to get his identity from being in power. And man, whether you're in power or not, you should be able to earn people's respect. I don't have to be in power to earn people's respect. But Tinubu feels, until he's in power before he can be respected. And see, we won't even respect him. By adventure, he mistakenly becomes the president of Nigeria, and I'm so sure some Nigerians out there will never respect such a man, because he's so evasive. We don't know him. We don't know him. His background is questionable. His profile is unknown. We cannot tell who he is. In the history of Nigeria, since we've been seeing people contesting for that post of presidency, this particular man is not known to us. We cannot trace his identity. We don't know the schools, primary, secondary, we don't know. Even though his school in Chicago confirmed that he went to university, but after that, we don't know any other school he went to. After that university education, we didn't hear he has a master's or he has an MBA or he's been to Harvard. None of those things. This guy just speaks, like an area father. And you keep wondering, is this the kind of a person we want to elect as our leader, the number one man in the country? I mean, if Bola Tinubu feels that his entourage were good enough to be answering questions on his behalf, his entourage, such as the women leader of APC that he asked to answer the question at Chatham House, El-Rufai that he told to answer questions, he was able to delegate questions to those people, because I want to assume he believed that those ones are good enough, they are competent enough for the presidency. That's why he was outsourcing the questions directed to a potential president to those people. And I'm so sure none of those people are as competent as Peter Obi or as competent as Atiku Abubakar. You should get that straight. As a matter of fact, I think Peter Obi still has more credibility than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even Atiku has more credibility than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. At least Atiku is not evasive, and they are not proud, they are not pompous. There's this pride that comes with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The guy sees himself as Lord of all. He doesn't see any good in any other person. He just feels that, oh, this presidency is my right, èmi ló kàn. And the honest truth is, see, if he has integrity, if his moral compass were really intact, if he was basing who will become the president on turn by turn, then I think it should be the turn of the Igbos. Yes, it should be the turn of the people in the southeast. The northerners have had it for many years. The southerners have had it for many years. It's the turn of the Igbos. So why is he making everything look like, oh, it has to be him? If it's not him, no other person is competent. Hey, you are not even fit health-wise, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Your reputation is so questionable that I will not even recommend you for a local government chairman. Not to talk of Senate or governor. I don't even know how you became the governor of Lagos State. So I want Nigerians to take heed. Let's pay attention to all these things, please. I don't want us to miss it again come 2023. That's what I'm just spreading more light.